What if living longer, healthier, and happier was simpler than you think? What if I told you that you could add years to your life just by changing a few small habits? Imagine, for a moment, a life where you feel energized, vibrant, and content well into your 90s or even past 100. Sounds too good to be true? It's not. Today, we're going to reveal the secrets behind how some of the oldest, healthiest people on the planet manage to live such long, fulfilling lives. They're not relying on expensive treatments or strict diets. Instead, they've been following simple, easy-to-implement habits every day. So, what's their secret? Let's dive in and discover the simple steps you can take to start adding years to your life. As a medical professional with 20 years of experience in healthy aging, I've had the privilege of working with countless seniors. Over the years, I've observed what truly works and what doesn't when it comes to maintaining health, vitality, and a positive outlook as we age. Through my work, I've seen firsthand how small, consistent lifestyle changes can make a world of difference in how we feel and how we live. These simple habits don't require drastic changes or extreme measures. They're just small steps that, over time, can have a huge impact on your quality of life. Today, I want to share with you the secrets that I've seen transform lives. These are not theories or trends, they're practical, evidence-backed habits that anyone can incorporate, no matter their age. So, let's explore these powerful changes together and discover how you can start making a difference in your own life today. What if I told you that you don't need expensive treatments or strict diets to live a long, healthy life? What if the key to aging well is something far simpler? It's not just about what you eat or how much you exercise. The secret to healthy aging is about something more profound, something that's often overlooked. It's about small, simple habits that can have a big impact on your overall well-being. Today, we'll uncover the 5 key habits that have been proven to make a real difference in how we age. These habits are easy to implement, don't require major changes to your routine, and can help you feel healthier, more vibrant, and more energized every single day. Let's dive in and discover these powerful secrets. Let me share a story about one of my patients, Sarah. At 72, Sarah came to me feeling tired, disconnected, and struggling to find motivation. She had lost her husband a few years ago, and since then, life had felt empty. Her energy was low, and she wasn't doing the things she loved anymore. She had stopped enjoying her meals, her walks, and even time with her grandchildren. But after adopting a few simple habits, things started to change. We worked together to introduce small, consistent routines like eating until she was 80% full, adding more plant-based proteins to her diet, and incorporating a bit of light daily movement. Slowly, Sarah started to feel a shift. She regained her energy, found joy in her daily routines again, and even began spending more time outdoors, gardening, and walking with friends. She's now more active and excited about every day. These are the kinds of changes I'm talking about. They're not drastic transformations, they're small but powerful habits that can breathe new life into your daily experience. Many of us face similar struggles: fatigue, health concerns, or a feeling that aging is something we just have to endure. But the truth is, small, positive habits can completely change how we experience aging. These habits can help us feel more vibrant, more connected, and more in control of our lives, no matter how old we are. The first secret to healthy aging is learning to stop eating before you're full. In Okinawa, Japan, people follow the practice of Hara Hachi Bu, which translates to eating until you're 80% full. It's a simple concept, but one that can make a big difference in how we feel as we age. Why does this matter? When we stop eating before we're completely full, we naturally reduce our calorie intake. This helps lower inflammation in the body and supports a healthy weight without the need for restrictive diets or calorie counting. By eating just a little less, we give our bodies a chance to process and digest food more effectively, which can lead to better health overall. Studies have shown that eating slightly less helps reduce oxidative stress, promotes longevity, and improves metabolic health. The science is clear. Hara Hachi Bu can actually slow down the aging process by protecting your organs and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. I've seen this firsthand with my client Carol. She came to me struggling with overeating, especially when stress took a toll on her appetite. She would eat out of habit, even when she wasn't hungry, and found herself constantly tired and sluggish. After we introduced Hara Hachi Bu into her routine, something remarkable happened. She began eating smaller portions, stopped when she was 80% full, and noticed a significant increase in her energy levels. Not only that, but she even lost the weight she had been struggling with for years without feeling deprived or overwhelmed. This simple habit of eating less, but not too little, is one of the most powerful tools for healthy aging. It's easy to implement, doesn't require fancy diets, and can have a profound impact on how you feel every day. The second secret to healthy aging is adding more plant-based proteins to your diet. We're talking about foods like tofu, lentils, edamame, and chickpeas. These are staples in the diets of some of the longest living people on the planet. Why plant-based proteins? These foods are rich in complete proteins, prebiotics, and anti-inflammatory compounds that support digestion, reduce inflammation, and lower the risk of heart disease. They also provide all the essential amino acids your body needs, which is crucial for maintaining muscle mass, bone strength, and overall vitality as you age. Now, for those of you who may not be familiar with tofu, don't worry, tofu is a great protein source, but it's not the only option. There are plenty of alternatives like lentils, beans, and even turkey for non-vegetarians. These plant-based proteins are not only healthy, but they're also easy to prepare and can be incorporated into a variety of dishes, from salads to soups to stir-fries. Let me share a story about Frank, a 75-year-old man who decided to make a change in his diet. He had been eating a lot of red meat, but after learning more about the benefits of plant-based proteins, he decided to switch it up. Frank began eating tofu twice a week, meat-based meals. In just 3 weeks, he noticed a significant change. His blood pressure lowered, his energy levels improved, and he felt more vibrant throughout the day. It's not about cutting out meat completely, but about finding balance. By prioritizing plant-based proteins, you can help your body stay strong and healthy without compromising on flavor or enjoyment. This small change can have a big impact on your long-term health, and the best part is, it's simple to do. The third secret to healthy aging is incorporating fermented foods into your diet. Fermented foods like miso soup, pickled vegetables, and kimchi are crucial for maintaining a healthy gut, boosting immunity, and reducing inflammation. These foods contain probiotics, live bacteria that are essential for a healthy gut microbiome, which plays a critical role in digestion, immune function, and even mental health. Now, I know miso might not be readily available in all areas, and that's okay. The good news is that there are many other fermented foods that offer the same health benefits. Yogurt, especially the unsweetened variety, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi, are all fantastic options that are rich in live cultures and can be found in most grocery stores. These foods are great at nourishing the gut, enhancing digestion, and supporting your overall health, especially as we age. Let me share the story of Claire, a 70-year-old woman who struggled with bloating and digestive discomfort for years. She had tried various supplements and medications, but nothing seemed to help. One day, I suggested she try incorporating miso soup into her morning routine, just a small cup each day. After a few weeks of drinking miso soup regularly, Claire noticed a huge difference. Her digestion improved, the bloating disappeared, and she felt more energized and healthier overall. She even mentioned how much more clear-headed and lively she felt each day. Incorporating fermented foods into your diet doesn't need to be complicated or time-consuming. Just adding a simple bowl of miso soup or a serving of kimchi to your meals can make a world of difference in how you feel. These small daily habits help nurture your gut and keep your body running smoothly, supporting a vibrant, healthy aging process. The fourth secret to healthy aging is choosing the right carbs. In many Western cultures, carbs often get a bad reputation. But in Okinawa, Japan, one of the longest living populations on Earth, they eat plenty of sweet potatoes, and these humble root vegetables are a cornerstone of their diet. Sweet potatoes are packed with antioxidants, fiber, and essential nutrients. These carbs are gentle on the body, helping to maintain stable blood sugar levels and providing sustained energy throughout the day. Unlike processed carbs like white bread or snacks, which cause spikes in blood sugar followed by energy crashes, sweet potatoes have a low glycemic index. This means they release energy slowly, helping you feel fuller for longer and keeping your energy levels steady. If sweet potatoes aren't your favorite, don't worry. There are plenty of other healthy options you can try. You can substitute sweet potatoes with other whole grains or root vegetables like carrots, squash, or even beets. All of these provide similar health benefits, giving you plenty of variety while still offering the same energy-sustaining qualities. Let me tell you about Paul, a 69-year-old man who had been struggling with high blood sugar and constant fatigue. He tried cutting carbs from his diet, but that left him feeling drained and irritable. After introducing sweet potatoes into his meals, Paul noticed a remarkable difference. His energy improved, he felt more alert, and his blood sugar levels became more stable. He was able to regain control over his health without feeling deprived or restricted. So, don't fear carbs. It's not about eliminating them, it's about choosing the right ones. Sweet potatoes and other whole, nutrient-dense carbs are your allies in the fight for better health and vitality as you age. The final secret to healthy aging is maintaining a daily rhythm. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, Japan's oldest doctor, lived to an incredible 105 by embracing a life filled with small, joyful routines like reading, walking, and staying connected with his work and community. These routines weren't rigid or stressful. They were simple, fulfilling activities that kept him engaged and motivated each day. Living with rhythm is about more than just creating structure in your life. It's about staying engaged in what matters to you, finding purpose, and nurturing your emotional health. It's easy to get caught up in the demands of daily life, but by incorporating small habits into your day that bring you joy and meaning, you can improve your overall well-being. For example, this could be something as simple as taking a walk every morning, enjoying a good book, or spending time with family and friends. It doesn't have to be complex or time-consuming. The key is consistency and creating moments that nourish both your body and soul. Let me share the story of Marie, a 71-year-old woman who had been feeling disconnected and fatigued. She felt like she had lost a sense of purpose after retiring and wasn't sure how to stay active. But when we worked together to introduce just 20 minutes of walking every morning and a quiet tea ritual in the afternoon, something amazing happened. These small changes transformed her mood, improved her sleep, and gave her a renewed sense of purpose. She was more connected to herself, her community, and her surroundings. Living with rhythm is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to maintain health and happiness as you age. When you build these small, joyful routines into your daily life, you'll start to notice the positive impact they have on your mind, body, and spirit. So, what will you start with today? Will you try eating until you're 80% full, or maybe you'll add a daily walk to your routine? Perhaps you'll give miso soup or another fermented food a try to help boost your gut health. Whatever it is, I encourage you to take that first step today. Remember, healthy aging doesn't have to be about restrictions or counting calories. It's about embracing small, simple habits that bring joy, balance, and vitality into your life. Each small change you make adds up, and over time, you'll feel the positive impact on your energy, health, and happiness. I'd love to hear from you. What habit are you excited to try first? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts with us. Whether it's a small shift or a new routine, we're all in this together, and your journey might inspire someone else to take their first step too. Let's make healthy aging a joyful, empowering experience. Start today, and let's support each other along the way. Healthy aging is not a race to the finish line. It's a journey made up of small daily steps that add up to a big impact over time. So, start simple, start today, and enjoy the process of taking care of yourself. Every small change counts. In our next video, we'll dive into how you can improve your joint health and reduce pain naturally with foods you already have at home. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be another exciting step on the path to healthy, vibrant aging.